right, here we are. Welcome back to the Wicker Bar. Actually, we're here in the whacked kitchen. The High Tide, very, very tasty cocktail. So for dinner this evening, last night we did some salmon, and I made this caponata with some grilled zucchini, grilled onion, some roasted red pepper, and some grilled tomatoes.
Calamata olives?
And some Kalamata olives with a little light dressing. So we had some of that left over. I had about a half a dozen roasted garlic cloves. I tossed it in there. I'm going to make some pasta. We're going to put that on some pasta. And then we're going to do our favorite, one of my favorite. I hope Rael likes it as well. We're doing the prosciutto wrapped halibut. So I've got a couple of little pieces of halibut here. And I have some prosciutto. And having worked in an Italian restaurant way back in the 80s, thankless job slicing prosciutto. Oh, it's a tough one. So we got our halibut there. So I'm just going to get these ready, and then I've done this before. If you've been watching the channel, we've done this probably 3 or 4 times. We're going to kind of sear it off here on the top. Then we're going to finish it off in the oven. So I'm going to season up our halibut with a little bit of salt and pepper on both sides. Right. We're just going to wrap this up. Prosciutto was a little small. Actually, the halibut was pretty large, bulbous, as it were. Boom. There we go. I got a little bit of olive oil on that plate. And I'm going to put these in the refrigerator. And I think we're also going to do, I bought some asparagus yesterday, and then it fell out of the bag. It was in the van all night. It was cold. I found it this morning. So we're going to have some asparagus with this as well, and maybe a little sliced tomato salad. We'll see. We're just it's Friday night. We're not trying to rush things. Hopefully everybody else at home, you're taking it easy. Yes. Thank you very much for shaking your head. A little wink and a nod. Appreciated. We'll be back. I'm going to hit pause on this. And then we'll be back with the rest of this dinner. All right, so we're moving along. I've got some that asparagus there. It's kind of cold outside, otherwise I'd cook it on the grill. But I'm going to cook it on the grill pan over there in the back end of the kitchen. And there's that caponata. It'll be interesting because it did have a little cumin in there as well, I remember. And I threw a few more tomatoes in. And I have the pasta cooking. I'm going to give that about 10 minutes. I'm going to throw it in the sauce, and then I'm going to get the fish going. There you go. We'll be back. So, prosciutto wrapped halibut works good with cod. I know actually the halibut was kind of that was a pricey endeavor, but so it goes. Prosciutto wrapped halibut, asparagus, the caponata, which has eggplant, onion, roasted red pepper, Kalamata olives, tomato. It's going to be tasty. Little thin spaghetti there. Okay, we'll be back in a little bit. Just hang on. We're going to be eating. No, not you, but everybody else in TV land. That's almost done. I need to move on to something else. So yeah, 10 minutes has passed. There's that pasta. I threw it in with the caponata, and there was also in the fridge a jar of just a smidgen, like about half a tablespoon of sun-dried tomatoes. I just threw in there as well. I'm heating up this pan to get up on that halibut. I'm going to add a little bit more oil there. Almost. Turn that one down. Yeah, and then we're gonna get on that asparagus. Just hang tight there. I want to show you this halibut. We're on YouTube now. You gotta wait. That's what they say. I'll go ahead and turn this grill pan on while I'm over here. La da da da. There we go. almost. Got that asparagus, nice farm to table, grown in Yakima Valley here in beautiful Washington State. Halibut is from the icy, frigid, cold waters of Alaska. The pasta is from Safeway. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, fabulous. And I did in the pasta. We do that the technique, once again, where you kind of cook it a little al dente, then you add some of the pasta water that has those starches in there that kind of help make it a little saucy. This is that thin spaghetti, so we're gonna be on top of the world. Almost. I'm not gonna mess with it. Get yourself one of these spatulas. They're perfect. That's perfect for fish. That's when if you ever get a hamburger at your house, use one of those. What do you think? Is it ready? Anticipation. So tomorrow night we are going to make pizza. Pizza Saturday. Was that the flip it? Is that what that? Rails my timer. Let's see. Yeah, that was good. Yep. Yeah, you got to get a little bit of crust on there. Okay. I'm going to put that in the oven. I think I got the oven at 400. I'm going to probably give that about 10 minutes. And the prosciutto kind of helps keep it moist, which is really a bonus. 10 minutes. I guess while you're here, should I put this asparagus on the grill pan? There we go. I didn't have that turned up very high. All right. Things are happening. I think I'm going to have a little glass of wine, a little bit of the grape to kind of move things along here. It's about that time. It is Friday. Thank you. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like. Oh, Blaine, you're just so cool. Maybe you'll play a show one day. All right, we'll be back. Just hang on. One more step in this dinner. Okay, here we go. Timer's about ready to go off. I'm about ready to go off. So there's that asparagus that I cooked in the grill pan over there. Here's our pasta, looking very, very delicious. Got about 23 seconds. I got some tomatoes sliced up there. Some of that, I know, curse me, Costco pesto. I don't know if you gotta buy one. That's a commercially produced one. That is the one that we have found to be the tastiest. That's just our call. Whatever you like. Sometimes we can't always make our own pesto. Here we go. 3, 2. Wah, wah. And there is our halibut. Yeah, we'll turn this off. All right. Turn the oven off. Zip it. So yeah, I know we don't have our public domain radio kicking up here, but that's all right. We got the sizzling of the pan. There we go. How are we going to do that? Let's go right here. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. I know. I should be. That it's the art of the small talk. I got to keep you engaged. I just get caught up in the moment. There's our asparagus we did in the grill pan. The spaghetti with the caponata, a little sliced tomato with some pesto, and the prosciutto wrapped halibut. Delicious, delicious Friday night supper for your special lady or your special fella or your special whoever you have that is special in your life. Thank you. Peace. From the Wicker Bar, I am your host, Lord Zippy Blaine, the Duke of the motherfucking Delridge, bitches. Come on, hit subscribe, like. I know you love me. Well, I don't know. Sorry. We'll catch you tomorrow. We've got big plans, big plans.